What's happening, everyone? Max here. We are back for some more BTS. I very much look forward to this video because, one, I get to see Hobi's interview skills on display, and two, we get a little bit more insight into Jungkook as a person, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. So this is the finale of my reactions to the BE-hind full stories. And guys, as always, if you want to see my uncut reaction to this video, along with all my uncut reactions to the BE-hind full story series, all you need to do is go to my Patreon page. Let's get right into this one. Jungkook's BE-hind full story.
저요.
JK.
반갑소. 굉장히 낯설구만. 반갑소. 뭐 이렇게 둘만의 공간에
그죠.
뭔가 이렇게 있는 게 참 어색해. 그렇구만.
I feel like these two off the bat are already going to bring each other's goofy sides out. You see it the way Hobi immediately struts into the room.
JK.
Calm, smiling, goofy, immediately addressing the awkwardness in the room for the two of them to be together.
뭐 이렇게 둘만의 공간에.
I wonder why he said that. Maybe it's because of the formality of the situation, but I wonder if there's something else there. Either way, I feel like there's a goofy energy right off the bat that I'm enjoying.
그리고 그런 작업 관련해서 좀 많은 것들을 좀 물어볼 예정인데 사실 나한테도 그렇고 팬 여러분들한테도 그렇고 좀 되게 유익한 시간이 됐으면 좋겠다.
오케이,
JK.
Although J-Hope does initiate being goofy a lot of the time, maybe Jungkook brings out that side of J-Hope's personality more. That's what happens sometimes when we're around certain people. They bring out different sides of our personalities more. And that's something people have talked about that I haven't really yet explored or seen too much with Jungkook, is that quirky, goofy humor. He does have like a weirdness about him that I'm starting to notice a little bit more. Anyway.
사실 이제 물어보고 싶은 거는 이제 B 앨범이 발매 전에 사실 일본 앨범에도 네가 Your Eyes Tell이라는 곡에 직접 참여를 했잖아. 사실 이제 어떻게 보면은 너가 굉장히 곡 작업을 참여하는 거에 대해서 되게 나는
like J-Hope kind of just lets you be you, and I think he's sort of the perfect guy to be interviewing a guy like Jungkook, where Jungkook's the youngest, but Jungkook now he can kind of just feel completely comfortable being his authentic self. And J-Hope, his nature is to kind of give you the stage. We've commented on that quite a bit. Like, his nature is to give you the stage. He wants to listen to you. He gives you his undivided attention. So now I'm liking the potential of this dynamic off the bat.
앨범에 참여를 하면 안 될 때가 많은데 이제 어릴 때 제가 애니메이션은
그렇지. 모두가 다 영향을 받았지.
그죠. 애니메이션을 되게 좋아하고 약간 일본.
Yeah, see, like J-Hope lets him speak. You heard him there, like he said something, Hobi said something, and then he noticed that Jungkook wanted to continue speaking, so he immediately stopped speaking and gave Jungkook the stage once again.
모두가 다 영향을 받았지.
그죠. 애니메이션을 되게 좋아하고.
J-Hope's okay with that. It's rare that you hear him speak over someone else. It's very rare. And it's great to hear Jungkook speak like this. You're just seeing his confidence here and his goals being articulated. I like it.
그런 곡을 많이 자주 들어서 그런지 모르겠는데 그래서 감성도 꽤 맞아요.
그렇지.
그래서 뭔가 그냥 이제 한국 작업물도 그렇고 일본 작업물도 그렇고 똑같이 하는 건데 색깔이 조금이라도 잘.
We're hearing him essentially tell us that he's starting to understand himself more and more and go with his gut more and more as an artist.
그냥 이제 한국 작업물도 그렇고 일본 작업물도 그렇고.
And I think that's one of the more common themes that I see amongst the BTS guys, and something that I continue to be inspired by is their ability to trust their gut and go with their instincts and listen to themselves.
예, 구상은 되지만 표현이 안 되는 거지. 그러니까 그림을 못 그리는 것처럼 머릿속으로 너무 다양하게 있는데 이거를 내 손으로 못 그리는 것처럼 너무나 더 하고 싶은 것도 많고 작업해보고 싶은 것도 많지만 이제 데이터가 부족하다 보니까 이게 안.
Interesting. Wow. You just get the sense that there's so much more to Jungkook and his potential is unlimited. That's also something that I'm already discovering in this interview, his self-awareness.
데이터가 부족하다 보니까 이게
his ability to understand his own limitations, his current limitations, and what his skill level is at. I think he's a much more self-aware person than I initially thought or as he initially came across. So the internet cut out, we changed locations.
그냥 가상의 한 시나리오와 상황을 그리고 인물 그런 것들을 만들어서
오.
뭔가 다양한 이야기를 꾸며낼 수 있는 그런 가수가 되고 싶은 그런 궁극적인 마음이 있어.
오. 되게 독특하네.
That's cool, man. That's cool. I like learning about this. Could see Jungkook being like a movie producer, a movie director. We kind of saw that actually when you think about it. He producing his vlog, so he sort of dipped his toe into the directing world. He's got this massive, massive imagination, extremely creative guy, yet he's still learning how to get all of that creativity out into the world.
만들 수 있는 능력이 되면 이게 뭔가 자르고 붙이고 하는 능력이 되면 되는데 저는 이제 전문적인 어떤 그런 건 못하니까 그래서 제 마음대로 할 수가 있는 거죠. 아무것도 없으면. 그러니까 이만한 공간에 때려 넣는 것보다 아무것도 없는 곳에서 넓게 펼쳐
Sometimes when we give signs of active listening, like,
할 수가 있는 거죠. 아무것도 없으면.
it's almost encouraging the person to continue speaking, to continue sharing their thoughts. We're signaling to them sometimes that, hey, like, we want to know more. This is interesting. So I think J-Hope's brand of listening is encouraging. It encourages others in this non-judgmental way. And we're seeing Jungkook really express himself here and really get into it and get into the weeds of his process.
그냥 뭐 이런 거였으면 좋겠다면 이 BPM 맞춰가지고
천재인데?
아니 전 천재라고 생각하지 않습니다.
Okay. Okay. I think Hobie genuinely meant that though.
달라고 내가 나한테 했었잖아.
네 됐죠. 근데 그거는 이제 어쨌든 작업물이 어느 정도 완성이 된 거였어서 그러니까 제가 약간 자신감이 없으면 시도조차 안 하는 그런 성격이라서 트랙 같은 게 만약에 정해져 있어.
Again, like a little glimpse into Jungkook's mindset there, saying, you know, if I'm not confident enough in the song, then I'm not going to show it or I'm not going to play it.
그러니까 제가 약간 자신감이 없으면 시도조차.
And that points to his sort of awareness around where he is, where he needs to be. It's a glimpse into his standards that he sets for himself. And I think that's probably been a big part of his journey, is like uncovering what that scale is and exactly how much confidence he needs to feel in order to show something to the world, and exactly when he feels like he's good enough in a certain area. It's like a lot of listening to yourself and exploring and uncovering, and there's a lot of self-awareness in that. So that's what I'm learning.
사람들이 많이 붙다 보니까 이제 정리가 깔끔하게 된 거죠. 원래 이제 제가 쓴 멜로디 랩도 있었는데 사실
나중에 한번 공개해.
그 부분을 뭔가 단체곡을 한다면 남준이 형이 해줬으면 좋겠다고 생각했었는데 유닛곡을 한다면
너 약간 이상한 랩 붙여가지고 우리 들려주잖아.
그냥 재미로.
I think Jungkook really enjoys being thoughtful here. He enjoys expressing himself and having this opportunity. That's what it seems like, doesn't it? He really enjoys having this opportunity to be able to express himself and talk about his thought process and everything else that has to do with music and production. Like, this is something that he loves. This is his life. This is his passion.
나의 색은 명확하다고 생각해요. 그리고
명확하지.
색은 명확하다고 생각하고 그리고 좀 다양한 색을 섞어서 쓸 수 있지 않나. 그러니까 곡 분위기에 맞춰서 뭔가 소화할 수 있는 거는 저는 어쨌든 제가 좀 가지고 있는 장점이라고 생각해요.
Totally right. Bang on, man. Jungkook knows himself very well.
색은 명확하다고 생각하고 그리고
And that's what we talk about with Jungkook a lot, is he's got that X factor. I think what's cool is Jungkook remains true to who he is, and it's so true. He's got this unique style. He's got the charisma, he's got the confidence, and he brings his own flair.
연습생 때부터 지금까지 안 해본 건 아니지만 많이 안 했던 게 발성을 고치려고 하면 색깔이 다
And that's most important. Yes.
발성적인 부분을 계속해서 그냥 제 스스로 보완을 시키는 거지.
And again, that shows that he listens to himself. Maybe if you listened to sort of the mainstream way of thinking. It's like, okay, you need to take these vocal lessons, you need to sound this way. Jungkook, again, a sign of him listening to himself here and saying, you know what? No, like I want to remain true to who I am, and I'm going to sort of make changes based on how I see best fit, because I don't want to take away from my uniqueness and what makes me a special person and a special, different type of performer. I think that's great. I love this aspect. I love this part of the interview here.
키는 거지. 이거를 발성을 잡고 제 색깔로 하기에는 이게 사람이 워낙 이제 버릇이 되다 보면은 고치기가 너무 힘들어서 일부러 이제 레슨 같은 것도 안 받으려고 하고 그냥 스스로 좀 더 시간을 투자해서 연습한 경우가 되게 많죠.
So we're seeing his creativity in this interview. I'm learning about his self-awareness. I'm learning about his thoughtfulness. And what I'm inspired by most really is what seems like his ability to really listen to himself in these very detailed ways. Love it. Absolutely love it.
얼마나 많은 노력을 해야 되는지 그런 걸 좀 잊지 않고 앞으로도 음악에 대해서 좀 깊이 계속 생각해 나가면 뭔가 내가 바라는 이상의 것이 자연스럽게 내 주위로 와 주지 않을까라는 그런 생각을 하고 있어요.
걷네.
You're all grown up. It's a sign of, I think, J-Hope really just being impressed with Jungkook's answers.
걷네.
Really just watching him develop and mature into this very independent thinking, thoughtful, very capable person.
이런 말 좋아했어. 넌 댄스 가수지 않냐? 그러니까 퍼포먼스 다 생각해서 멜로디를 써보라는 거야. 그래서 여기서 그런 거 다 할 수 있어야 당시 굉장히 했을 때.
Aren't you a dancer singer? Said Bang PD. That's the way Jungkook's mind works. It just feels like there's just so many different avenues that he wants to explore and that he wants to get good at. You know, I talk about RM being the ultimate doer. I think you can put Jungkook right up there with him in terms of his motivation to succeed and learn and be good in all these different arenas. And I think he has the confidence in himself to do that.
작업물을 기대합니다.
믹스테이프 하나 내고.
오케이.
저 믹스테이프 그러고 싶어요.
뭐?
총 메인곡이 3개. 3개인데 3개 다 뮤비가 있어.
Big
3개 다
goal.
춤이 있어. 근데 너무 스타일 달라.
Cool.
그거를 딱
해봐.
하고
네가 하고 싶은 걸 다 해봐. 사실
Feels like the little brother talking to the big brother here.
그거를 딱
해봐.
하고
네가 하고 싶은 걸 다 해봐.
You know, we want to provide a comfortable space for people to open up. I think there's things we can take away from J-Hope here, right? Just that real active listening, asking questions from a real place of curiosity, empathizing with some of Jungkook's responses, encouraging him to succeed and validate his responses and let the other person know how excited you are in their journey. And when that person feels those things, of course they're going to want to open up and be more honest with you.
이 또 반응이란 것도 있는 거고 사람들은 어떻게 생각하는지 이런 걸 다 봐봐야지 내가 또 한 단계 또 성장할 수 있는 그런 발판이 되는 것 같아요. 그래서 나는 이제 네가 뭐라도 많은 걸 트라이 해보고.
Now you see Jungkook really sort of taking in J-Hope's words of wisdom here.
그래서 나는 이제 네가 뭐라도 많은 걸 트라이 해보고.
And the wisdom that I'm taking out is you need to try, you need to make mistakes in order to learn. You need to sort of throw things against the wall to see what sticks.
하는 거를 시도를 해봤으면 좋겠어요.
Yes.
고생했어.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Super encouraging interview. You can tell it was just a feel-good moment there for Jungkook. Now they're excited. Yes, yes.
Yes.
고생했어.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he's just such an encouraging guy. And Jungkook did do great. He really did. He opened up, he was honest. And I think for me, this was a really important interview in terms of my journey further into JK's personality and character. So I love that. Guys, I hope you did too. As always, if you want to watch my full uncut reaction and analysis, all you need to do is go to my Patreon page. Other than that, my name is Max. I will catch you soon. Peace.